land of greenness and fertility, rich in wildlife and an archaeological haven. How do you capture the flavour of all this in one small book? This is the task we at Orkney Ink set out to do last September. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alison and I'm the Managing Director of Orkney Ink. With me today are Diane from Finance, Rachel from Marketing and Heather from Production.
Before deciding on our product, we carried out some research into Orkney's industries and discovered tourism brought in almost £30 million to Orkney's economy, with over 120,000 visitors coming into the islands every year. We decided to try and capitalise on this and look to find a gap in the market. On realising books tend to have good financial returns, we decided on an Orkney guidebook. This triggered some more specific market research. We looked at what was already on offer, as well as seeking some professional opinions. From this, we established that the market lacked something in the middle to lower price bracket, which included opening and closing times, an itinerary-style format, maps, and admission fees. The production team then compiled notes and gathered information, from which we put together our unique format, suggesting how a typical tourist might want to spend a week in Orkney. Our first run of 1,000 books was printed and ready for the Easter tourist market, and a further 2,000 have been printed to meet peak season demands. Before we were able to start work on our book, however, we had to ensure we'd have sufficient funds, which our Finance Director, Diane, was in charge of.
After receiving quotes from the printers, we had a target amount of £1,370 to raise. We intended to achieve this without selling a single copy of our book. We reached this target by selling shares, selling hand-decorated photo frames and a quiz sheet at our local charities bazaar, and by organising a traditional Scottish music concert with 2 members of Orkney Ink participating in one of the performing acts. These activities were successful. The photo frames and the quiz sheet sold out and the concert ran smoothly, well apart from Rachel breaking the compere's tooth with a sweet. To encourage bulk orders, we decided to sell at a reduced price of £1.50 to retailers for orders over 50 books. This resulted in a quick turnover of stock. Similarly, advance orders from B&Bs and self-catering owners proved to be very lucrative, as it led to tourists actively seeking their own copy. However, our major source of income was through selling advertising space in our book, which Rachel from our marketing department was responsible for.
Selling advertising space turned out to be quite a difficult task because a lot of companies did not respond to our letters and emails. However, getting people to sign up for the advertising proved to be much easier than getting them to pay up. Even our own business advisor Graham had to be reminded about his outstanding bill at a meeting. Marketing our company involved having eye-catching display boards with information and graphics from the guidebook at our fundraising events, setting up a website with over 1,000 hits to date, generating sales from as far afield as Norway, Australia, Canada and even Jamaica, and hosting a book launch, which was very successful, as you can see. When we featured on BBC Radio Scotland, the tourists on the island had the following to say.
Scanning through it, it looks great.
I congratulate them highly. It's absolutely perfect. It's great.
Yeah, this would be terrific. If I had had this first, it would have been brilliant.
Our sales director negotiated with the retail outlets in Orkney, Shetland and Caithness, as well as the Orcadian online bookshop and the ferry operator Northlink, which serves between Aberdeen, Shetland and Orkney.
Thank you, Rachel. As you have heard, ladies and gentlemen, we have succeeded with our mission statement. The initial print of 1,000 copies sold within a month, and demand from our retail outlets has been such that we required an immediate reprint of double our original run. Our product has proved to be one that will not only last for this tourist season, but for many years to come. At the end of this month, we will liquidate our young enterprise company, but regroup and continue trading as Orkney Ink. In conclusion, why don't you buy your book today and join us for a week in Orkney? Thank you.
Thank you.